shortly after that, I decided, I better go see my doctor. But then, my doctor could tell just in my speech and trying to talk to him that there was something neurologic going on, something physical. So he sent me for an MRI, and they found this huge tumor. So next thing I know, I'm down at Barrow in emergency and getting another MRI, and then they scheduled me for surgery. Yeah, that was quite a pretty extensive deal.
It's an excellent documentary.
It actually built up on the story and the final outcome. We didn't know if it's going to be good news or bad news. And at the same time, it made us think about other occurrences of first in man that either failed or weren't as publicized or advertised. So it's the human endeavor to find a cure.
So it was really hard for me to watch, and it was actually really, really well done. It's such a scary thing, and people, until they really follow someone through that journey, it's hard for you to really understand the levity. And this documentary really shows what a person goes through. He's such a brave man. He's so well spoken. I really enjoyed the B-roll, the interviews.
They set the tone for the whole film in the first minute or something like that. Like, their opening was so dynamic, and it really did set up for what the emotional tone for the rest of the film was going to be. So I thought that was really well done. You weren't really you weren't confused or anything like that. You knew exactly how it was gonna go for the rest of the film, so that was really nice. I thought they did a really nice job of giving enough background and enough context before they actually introduce what the cool procedure, or not cool, but what the brand new procedure is. They don't even really address that until you get into the film a little bit. They take their time in explaining his situation and what he's already been through, and his own first entire beginning process, and letting him kind of describe how it was before he got diagnosed, and then getting diagnosed, and then they kind of lead into the brand new procedure that nobody else has done. And I thought that by allowing that time to be taken, you really understand not only why somebody would choose to be the very first person, because at the end of the day, somebody has to be first for everything,
Really, really fascinating. I love the shots throughout the piece that were focusing on his shop, images of him and his family. I thought that was really cool, and I love the way that it was paired with the music. I felt like there was a sense of wonder, almost like his wonder at being alive, and I loved how the focus was on him as the patient, and that line about him sort of being the first man on the moon, I thought was really cool, and kind of almost capturing the story of an everyday hero.
I mean, it's an incredible story, and I feel like it, to the filmmaker's credit, I really appreciated the kind of angle, or the spin, I guess, or the approach of telling this story and kind of making it a journey. I feel like it's it's similar, it felt similar in tone and structure to those types of explorers and people who are the first man on the moon, first person to explore the Arctic. It's but because it's a has to deal with health and this extremely personal issue, I just thought it was really well done and super compelling, and it's shot beautifully, well edited. The score is very well balanced as well. Great job.
I thought that the storytelling here was authentic and delicate, and I really liked the dedication at the end to all the patients in the medical community who were trendsetters and willing to be first in.
A great wild documentary. It's so bold what Bill did to be the first to try out Zap-X. I know I would be terrified, especially in confined spaces, so just his heroism in pursuing that, after everything he's been through, you know, it's just like this man's fearless, and it's incredible. I can feel his spirit in the film, and I would really, really love to see like a follow-up film, like, I don't know, 2-3 years after his treatment, just to see if the tumor is completely gone.